Hey there and happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm here a little bit earlier than usual because I get to go pick up my littles in a little bit and take the oldest to swimming lessons. Kind of like a little afraid of how that's going to go because the little one has been in swimming lessons up to this point, and we're doing another round for the older one, and she's the one that's like is just going to be devastated to not be able to be in the water too. So hopefully that'll all go okay. But so I wanted to squeeze in my card before I got busy enjoying them. So what I'm going to bring to you today is some more designer series paper that's on sale. It's part of that Let's Go Fishing Suite collection or Gone Fishing bundle. And I just want to point out that a lot of you have texted and asked me questions. Hey there, Tori, you caught me right on time today. So, and Donna too, thanks for joining in. So a lot of you have asked like, hey, when is this bundle going to be back in stock? This and then the other one that gets asked about a lot too is the Hey Chuck bundle. So I wanted to kind of use that today. Then I'm like, oh, that's so cruel because it's not in, but neither is this one. But I chose this one because before I make up more of these, and because like if I have the idea going, I like to make like a few up at a time. Do you guys do that? So this was my swap for my team meeting this month that I still need to squeeze in through Facebook Live and such, but I kind of wanted to showcase that to you guys before I got busy, set it aside, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity when the card's made and I can have this be some inspiration to you. So let me get my card turned around, or my phone turned around, so you can see me make my card here. All right. So far my day hasn't been going really well, so I hope that like making my card today is the smoothest part of my day. Just some days just like aren't smooth, and normally mine are, but today's not a good day. So like I said, hopefully this just goes really smooth. Hi there, Diane. All right, so if you go, yeah, that looks a little familiar, it could have been the day that I was making this card for my hostess, Linda Sampson. And yes, her card is, or her host code is still available. So when you see this card, you go, oh yeah, that's right. That was one of her selections of the 3 that I did last week when I made this. And then some people have asked, is her host code still available? So yes, it will be available through like July 6th for sure. So when I cut pieces, and the reason why I have this out too, like this, the 4 by 5 and a quarter from a 12 by 12 sheet of this pretty paper that's on sale, 15% off. What happens is then I have like a 12-inch strip of, whoops, I should show it this way so you can see. So after I cut out like 6 of these, then I'm left with a 12 by like 1.5 inch strip here. So what I did is just cut this in 2 and then broke these into 4-inch sections. So I'm going to use the back side on part of the card and then the front side. So I am in essence using up this whole piece of paper. Actually, I made, what's kind of funny is I made this card first using these strips and then this card. So I feel like I'm using up the strips, but really just showing you how you can coordinate things together, because I can't use up a strip that didn't, wasn't created first, right? If that makes sense to you. Okay, so where the Gone Fishing bundle and collection is found in the annual catalog is page 78 and 79. Love this, you guys. So just can't get enough of it. And like I said, I could just sit down like all month and make card after card for a month straight for you guys using this set or with this set and paper and such. So I'm not going to, because that might be boring by the end. So what I'm going to do is just show you today's card and how I put that together as my swap for my team. So today's card is a retirement card as well. I love that they have that as an option in the stamp set because it's something that we don't have a lot of in the catalog. Hi there, Leanne. So let me get out the I was going to say pumpkin pie, pecan pie. Wow. They need to come out with peach pie because I love peach pie. They've got pumpkin pie, pecan pie, and yeah, we just need another peach pie because I love that. Okay. So this is one of the new colors. It's a core color, not in color. In case people go, oh, if I get that, will it be gone in 2 years? I don't think it will be because it's part of our just core regular color family in with the regal, or excuse me, the the neutrals. Yeah, so we have that, and then what I'm going to do is take this new in color. So this is a new color, in color that will only be around for a couple years. This is that Wild Wheat. And so with that, I'm going to take and put this little section. It's 4 inches by 2.75. I'm going to put that in my Twisted Rope 3D embossing folder here and give that a nice little run through here. And because it's 3D, I'm just using this plate and then inserting this in here like so. And then I'm going to actually, you know what? I want my rope to look like that, so I'm going to put it that way. Okay, and then the specialty plate number 4. All right. Had to hesitate because it's like sometimes I'm fussy about that and sometimes it's not that big of a deal, but I do kind of like the look of it going this way and just love how this turns out. And like I say, there's something magical about the 3D folders because it just gives it such a nice groove in there. So what I'm going to do is start building my card here on this. And so with that, I'm going to take and put my adhesive here and just kind of center this pretty much in the middle of the card. So we're going to have like a 1/4 inch that's going to be played out on each side here because of that being the 4 inches and then the card opening this way at 4 1/4 on the front. And then I'm going to take and put just a strip here of adhesive and just kind of put this as an angle here, and then I'm going to put a strip of adhesive, same thing like I said, but of course different designs on each side, kind of angle this going up here as well too. All right, so I've got that. And then to save a little time, just because I had it laying here from the Something Fancy dies, I used this yesterday, Something Fancy dies here, and kind of like right along the crease there, but it is Something Fancy dies. It probably doesn't show up on the camera because of it being closed. So I just ran that through to get a very vanilla piece here. So I'm going to do my stamping next, and then I'll do some more cutting here. So with this, I'm going to take out my Boho Blue ink pad. And then my stamp that has those little water waves on there. And I'm going to grab my Stampin' Pierce mat just because this is a photopolymer stamp set. So what I'm going to do is stamp this, and then without re-inking, stamp it again in the middle to give it some lighter waves there. And then I'll ink it up and give it some dark ones on the top. So it kind of just gives it a little bit of texture. And it makes it look like you went through all the work to change colors, which you didn't. All right, so we've got that. And then I'm going to take this little strip. This is about, 3 1/4 or so. But that part's not too fussy because a lot of it's going to get tucked underneath this piece here. So it's a 1 inch piece of that pecan pie as well. And I'm going to pull out the Happy Retirement and switch out my ink pads for the black. I kind of started out with pecan pie and it did show up, so that wasn't the problem. I just liked the boldness of the black better, so that's why I kind of am bringing out the black for this. Just nice. And I love that font. It just, Happy Retirement, just looks so great. Love that. All right, and then that's the only thing I'm using my black for. And then I'm going to open up my pecan pie ink pad here. And with that, I'm going to next stamp out some of these little lures. So yeah, my grandpa taught me so much about fishing. So when it comes to different types of fishing, I'm pretty good still, pretty sharp at which lure should be used for what type of fish and such too. And I'm not afraid to take fish off the hook or put the worms on or any of that kind of stuff either. All right, so I'm going to ink up this one here like so. And then I'm going to take this one. Whoops, no. Let me wipe that one off. That's the inside, so we don't want that. We want pecan pie to be on the outside here. So I've got that, like so. And now, believe it or not, for this color here, doesn't that look kind of red? Like to me, that looks like the true good old-fashioned red Daredevil, but I'm inking it up with Calypso Coral, and the reason why, and I've told you guys this so many different times, is that I always flip over the back side of my designer series paper and then read all the colors listed, and so they told me what matches with the designer series paper, and I kind of wanted to get some of that, was the Calypso Coral. So I'm just going to ink this up like so and put that over the top. But doesn't that turn out to look just like the perfect color there? I wouldn't have thought that Calypso Coral would turn out, you know, to look so red like that on there. But if it's coordinating with what you're working with, then it is perfect. Okay, I'm going to set this aside, and let's open up the Mossy Meadow and get that one going. So let's see, where is, oh, here it is. So this kind of just looks like the fish head here. Hi there, Carla. And that I'm just going to line up right over top the eye here, like so. So we've got that, and then I'm going to run these through, and then I'll switch colors and make a boho blue little one here too. So let me move some of my stamps around so I have room to get out my cut and emboss machine without getting ink all over. I'm gonna switch out my cutting pad here. Okay, and put this on, and we'll see if it jumps around or not or what. Okay, so I've got this, and this is from the Gone Fishin' dies that coordinate with the Gone Fishin' stamp set, like so. Hopefully they're not too close. Thought I gave it enough room. There we go. They'll be close, but still be able to go through. Sometimes I'm always surprised at how much space next to each other you have to leave. So, oh, oh, that was funny, Sarah. Yeah, I didn't even realize, like, the pun of caught. Yep, that's very good. I'll have to remember that for next time when I use the stamp set. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is set this aside and then give this another quick stamp with my pecan pie here and that lure here, like so. And then I'm going to give it a quick clean off there and switch to my boho blue ink pad, like so. And Sarah's like, oh, this is great. I get to catch the video, and she already received this card because she's part of my team and did the swap this month. So she got this card in the mail from me as part of that bundle. So this is good, so she can see how I did it. So I didn't catch it at first. So that's that was really good. I really didn't. Oh yes. Okay. And bring this back here like so, and get this. Yeah, so this one I'm not using today, but on previous cards that I've been making, I had it out kind of with my thing, and that's so great because that's the one that cuts into the designer series paper, or it cuts out the fish stamped image too. So it's just the perfect size for making these cards like extra special too. Love that. All right, so this is my boho blue Daredevil, and then we'll be set. So then all I have to do is kind of finish assembling the card, and we'll be set. Okay, so I'm going to pull this back around, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals here on this, and then peel those off. Oops. And then I'm going to add some dimensionals on the back of my Happy Retirement. And I'm just putting it on this part of it and peeling those off because I don't need to have it be double popped up by putting some on this end, because that's going to go underneath here, and that's popped up already. All right, so I've got Happy Retirement like that. And then this I'm going to put at an angle, so I don't want it to accidentally pop off there. So I have to kind of adjust my angle so it doesn't pop off there or go over my words there. So we've got that like so. And now I can take these. And what I found with these, because this is long and skinny, is I kind of like to just take, you know, when you use up all your dimensionals and you have that little strip left, kind of like to just add a little strip of this and then kind of put that in the middle like so, and then take just little squares kind of like that to put on my daredevils here like so, and that fills up that space pretty perfect here. Oops, like that. All right, so I'm just going to pull the strip off there and there, and then just alternate one on the top, hi there Fern, and one on the bottom. So I've got that and that like so. So that comes together so fun. So if you have a fisherman in your life, this is like the perfect card for them. Love it. Okay, and then I want to add a little bit of sparkle, not too much, because this could still go for a guy card, because I'm going to use the adhesive back Sparkle Gems. But look at these guy colors, really. So if I take like the browns or the blacks, I feel like even though they sparkle, it doesn't make it look like too gaudy for a guy. Like I could give this card to my brothers and everything would be okay. They would just be excited to get a card from me, I would hope. So there's two different sizes here of like the golds are the browns, and then the blacks, and then the silvers, and then these are the same colors repeated but smaller. So I'm going to use two of the large ones, kind of put one at the bottom, one at the top, and then sneak a smaller one right on top of the sentiment here, that happy retirement, like that. So it has a nice little shimmer shine there to that. And then for the inside, hi there Nancy. I'm just going to do a 4 by 5 1/4, very vanilla, for happy retirement. Like I think I said this with my hostess last week. Good things come to those who wait is in the stamp set, which retirement can feel like that. But I like the congrats, because sometimes people love their job. It doesn't feel like they're waiting to retire. So the congrats is just kind of fun. So I'm going to take that and ink that up. And this is from that Gone Fishing stamp set as well. And just do that in Pecan Pie. And then with that water wave there, do this and then stamp that over the top. I was able to put that on full strength and have the congrats show through just fine. Some of you might go, okay, did you, if you get the card, did you do that full strength or not? Because a lot of times I stamp off just to make it a lesser inked up image. Okay, so now Tori caught it now. Caught you live. Okay. At first I was like, the reason I didn't catch it from Sarah is because I was thinking she was referring to something I said, and I'm like, gosh, do I know that? But no, it's what Tori said, caught you live. And yeah, I am using the fishing set, so that's perfect. Okay. I am so slow mentally today. I think that's part of why my day isn't going 100% great. So I think I just need to get a nap squeezed in sometime this week, and then I think I'll be on a much better path there. All right, so here we have the card done in full like this and like that for the inside. So, and like I said, this designer series paper, that Gone Fishing, is still on sale till the end of this month, June 30th. And then this bundle will be back again. They've said the week of July 3rd. So that's right around the corner. And I'm excited when that one comes back in, because it's going to make a lot of people happy. So many of you have reached out like, when is that coming back? So that'll be good news to see that back in the store. And that'll also be the same day as the Hey Chuck bundle. So those of you waiting for that, and I'll be excited to make some cards for you for that. The series that I've been doing this week, I just wanted to quick put together 3 cards for inspiration, use some of the cool paper that's on sale for the 15% off too. And those of you that like sometimes, like even though I have Linda's host code going, some of you have went beyond and made your own party happen because there were so many things that you needed for free shipping day, or you just said, oh, I love that paper, or you just liked these cards for whatever reason. So I'm putting together 3 pack bundles of today's card, yesterday and the day before. Those 3 for those using the host code that I have here, or those that have ordered above and not used a host code because you got your own host rewards. And I always want to send a little thank you out for that as well, because you still are being so loyal to me and I appreciate that. And so that's why I want to send those out too for you. Now with this weekend coming up, I have to, take care of some things with my mom again. Looking forward to the rest of my week, but then all of a sudden it's the 4th of July holiday early next week, and I can't believe that. Like, the summer is just going by, and I feel like I'm just like sitting watching it. But I will be back. It'll probably be towards the end of next week sometime, just because I want to spend some holiday quality family time celebrating the 4th of July. We usually have our annual little get together, and looking forward to that too, even though I can't believe it's July. So hopefully you guys have some fun plans to look forward to as well, and I'll see you later next week. Take care. Bye-bye.